Too cloudy? Oh, that's a shame. We've got rain here for the next few days in Detroit, but it's clear in Texas. Clear in Richmond, Virginia. Hello, everybody. So no, you won't be seeing the comet with your naked eye. I tried to see it yesterday, and I'm kind of giving up hope that I'm going to see it with my naked eye. But I still got my equipment. But you never know. I know I can't see it now. We got too many clouds. Hello, Max. And Caveman. We are supposed to be able to see it, and I've been seeing comments from people yesterday that I know Hunter saw it. I think Brody might have seen it with their naked eye. But I'm a little bit too close to downtown Detroit, so I don't think I'm going to see it with my light polluted skies, but others should be able to. If you've got clear skies and dark skies. Hello, Stan. Stan, after we made those plate solving fixes, my setup ran great. My setup ran great the rest of the night. No meridian flip issues, no issues at all, no warnings. Austin, you've been a member for 43 months, and you're a diamond user. I hardly ever see you. Wow. Thanks for being a member so long. You live in Bordeaux 3 and you can barely see it. But you did see it at least, so that's a good sign. So if you can barely see it in Bordeaux 3, I have no chance in Detroit. With my naked eye. That's why I've got my equipment in Texas. Cloudy. Spitting rain and cold. Yeah. You know, it was very warm this morning here, but then it rained and got very cold. New moon, so that's good. I've been capturing a lot of data since the moon went away, and even if it's a new moon, I've still got many more clear nights to capture data, unless it rains. It might rain in a few days. In Bordeaux 2. Oh, you don't have the horizon. Yeah. I mean, if I walk outside, I got to go across the street, get away from any possible trees and from the west, and then hope I can see it. But I got clouds, right? I can't go out today. But at least you got a photo on Saturday. I'll show you the last photo I captured of it. Even though I captured it yesterday, I didn't process my data from yesterday. But let me show you, the last photo I got was from the 19th. Let me show you. With my telescope, of course. That's what I captured on the 19th. QL, huh? I like it. And that's what I captured a couple of weeks ago. I showed this before, but I love it because I did a metal print from Amazon and I hung it right over here above the stairs. That's how it looked a couple of weeks ago. I love that print. But I'm the only one that ever comes downstairs. Mostly, so nobody else really sees it. We had a house full of people on Saturday and nobody went downstairs. Keep looking, caveman. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you'll even see a tail. You're hanging on the front door. Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of family pictures all over our walls. There's just, yeah. This is the only spot I got available. I don't like to take other stuff down unless it's an old Astro picture, which I replaced with this one. I threw the old Astro picture in the garbage. Russell, thank you very much, Russell. That was very generous to gift those 10 memberships. Thank you. Let's see who got them. Gary and Toby and Davids. iStream. Cool. I hope the people who got them love astronomy as much as we do. Thanks again, Russell. That was generous. Northwest. Hello, Brody. Excellent, Connie. Davids will be thrilled. Good. Brody, do you have clouds today? We had a pretty good downpour here. Thanks, Dan the man. Yeah. Hey, Stan, do you want to test my latency to see how quickly I reply to you? I'm curious because I got it on ultra low latency now. Oh, I didn't even set up my astronomy software, Nina. Oh, it's about 3 to 5 seconds. That's much better than the 30 seconds or so it was before. You already tested it. On the left of my screen, are you talking about a camera that's attached to the telescope? What do you mean? On the left of my screen. Are you talking about... What you talking about, Willis? That's what I was wondering. That's actually another RASA telescope like the one I'm using over here on the right. But I don't know what camera is attached to that one. You want to see something here? If you look at this telescope on the left of mine, it has no counterweights. Whereas I got 3 big counterweights on mine. He's got no counterweights on his. That must be an AM5 mount. And his setup is probably, his weight is probably the same as mine. And he doesn't need any counterweights. Thanks for getting those questions, Stan. I don't see everything. Even if I wear my glasses, I'm looking at my scope and other stuff. I still don't see everything. Russell, member for 22 months. Awesome. Do you guys want to see what we were processing within our members only stream earlier today? A cool new galaxy, and we finished it. Let me show you. I'm not going to post it to social media until tomorrow, but I'll show you what we worked on. Isn't that cool? This is 11 hours of data on the target NGC 2403. That is what we finished today. I like it. I spent about maybe 3 days capturing it in the second half of the night, each night, until I got about 11 hours, and I think that was enough. Yeah, the colors came out very, very naturally. I just had to increase the saturation and didn't do any, maybe a minor bit of tweakage, but hardly anything. Those really are natural. Hello, Pete. So that's what we did today. And I finished capturing it. When did I finish capturing this? I think last night I finished capturing it and processed it today. I got so many targets I've captured. I still got to do the Pleiades, M74. I'll be done with another galaxy. Maybe today or tomorrow. And lots of clusters. We've had one clear night after another. I have 3 live streams right now that are competing with each other. But people are actually still looking at yesterday's live stream and the night before that's live stream. They probably think those are live right now, but this is the live one. I'm live. Those are reruns. Why can't you get a shot with your phone, caveman? Not dark enough there yet? Yeah, not dark enough here yet either. Not in Texas, anyway. I don't see a single star yet. Oh, good, Jeff. You're at Starfront too. Yeah, we've been on a crazy run of clear skies right now. What scope do you have there, Jeff? I got a backlog of probably 10 targets. A lot of them are clusters, though. Oh, you got the ASI2600MC. Now, do you have a cage, Jeff, that goes with it? Or did you just screw it right on and no cage? Was it easy to get it in the tilt right? Did you have to mess with that at all? We are RASA brothers. Oh, you got the cage. I was seeing how Brave Falls was saying those cages are a pain in the butt. Did they have difficulty with your cage getting it the tilt just right? Oh, tilt was a bitch. That's what I'm hearing. The photon cage fixed it. Oh, you mean you tried it without the cage and then the cage fixed it? Oh, okay, you had to muck with it for a few hours. Now, Jeff, do they charge you extra for mucking with it for a few hours? Oh, yeah, the stars were yucky. I get flares. I get round stars, but I do get flares on one side. The farther you go away from the center, the flare, I get flares. Even though the stars are round, they flare up. Before you took it. Oh, you took it to yourself there? Yeah, I mean, that if I could have done that beforehand. See, you have a nice wide field of view. You can probably get the Andromeda Galaxy edge to edge, whereas I had to do a 4-panel mosaic. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, M31. Yep, I can imagine. You probably have a nice pic of the Pleiades, which I had to. I'm very zoomed in on, so I didn't get all that extra nebulosity or IFN around it. What building are you in? That would be funny if you're the one right next to me. Oh, you're in building 2. Near the back wall. Does that affect your view of the south? Are you closer to the roof then? I can go about 10 degrees south, I notice. If I go 10 degrees south, I do hit the tip of the roof when I get near the meridian. South view is not good. Gotcha. That's interesting to talk to another person from Starfront who has the same scope as me. You got a top pick today. Top pick nomination. Excellent. I wonder if I can see it. If I can, is your name Jeff Marks on Astrobin? I want to go see if I can find it. I know you're not able to post links. Jeff Marks, let's see. Wow, that's your Pleiades. See, I captured the Pleiades. I want to process it next time. Do you mind if I show this to everybody? Can I show it to everybody or no? Oh, okay, cool. Let's do this. Take a look at Jeff's picture here. It's nice. I like it. See, that's what I wanted to capture, and I wish I had done a 4-panel mosaic. I might do this. I might do it next year. I think this is what a 4-panel mosaic would give me, because I want all that extra nebulosity like you got. That's cool. Nice picture, Jeff. Look at all that nebulosity. Wow. That's the exact picture I wanted to capture. But I only got like right in the middle here. Only the blue stuff. So next year I'm going to try and do that with a 4-panel mosaic. So you got the right kind of camera. How far away is it? Yeah, I don't know, maybe 1,000 light years. It's within our own galaxy. Probably not very far. Excellent photo. Did we see any stars yet? I don't see any stars yet. Sorry, everybody. I changed the time. 10 minutes from now. 444 light years. That's one of the closer objects. I didn't know it was that close. I thought it might be close, so that surprises me. You see stars? Are you going after a galaxy tonight, Jeff, or are you going after a nebulae? Yeah, Connie, I was thinking after I processed the Pleiades, I think that might be my next metal print. It's just too cool. So I was thinking I want to do another metal print, and I think either Andromeda or the Pleiades, or maybe both. Oh, you got a full night. Nice. You got 100 hours on M31. Holy moly. Do you put in ticket requests often to have them switch between your UVIR and narrowband? I find my L Extreme filter, even though it's narrowband, doesn't really hold up well against the moon. You put in a ticket to switch filters. Yep. You know, I had a crazy dream a couple days ago because you got a bigger camera on the front of your scope than I do. I had something very heavy on the front of my scope, and I was dreaming this, and I had a dream it was so heavy the telescope fell off the pier and it smashed into little pieces. And then me and a few others were looking at it on surveillance, and my telescope just fell off. And so we walked out to my backyard to see my telescope because apparently Starfront was in my backyard. And yeah, and I was texting Dustin Gibson, yeah, I'm done. I'm finished. I got no more telescope. It's the stupidest dream. And why am I dreaming about this? You mean I need a vacation from my hobby? Starfront was in my backyard. You can't imagine this stuff when you're awake, but it's just crazy, the stuff you can dream. Well, you know what? I only looked at Pleiades. Let me go see more of Jeff's stuff. Or Mark's stuff. Did I say Jeff? Oh, it is Jeff. Jeff Marks. They think I have dementia because of my short-term memory. I can't remember all this. Dementia. Brody keeps saying I have dementia. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff I would like to have a wider field for. I'll just do mosaics when I need oh yeah, there's some cool stuff going on here. I gotta follow Jeff. Follow. Oh, I'm not signed in on this computer. I don't know my password. I'm signed in upstairs. Oh, we're starting to see stars now. PhD 2 sees stars. I got the camera already. It's just sitting here collecting dust. I got the 2600MC. I got to do it. Yeah, I'm cooling the camera, but I forgot. I better select... I didn't select the Comet yet. Let me do that. Let me tell it. I need to go to Comet Lemmon. I got to set up my software. Give me a second here, folks. Now, Comet Lemmon will be in the center, but do I go up? Do I move the box up or down? I always adjust it after I see it. Do I move it up a little bit? Like that? We'll see. A little more. I'm afraid to do it too much. Should I go a little more? Okay, that much. That's enough. Let's try this. 60 seconds is good for this one. And dither after every 10. Are we ready to go to it? What do you think? Should we go for it? Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's give it a go. Let's get rid of the timer. There goes my telescope. Who did this? 50. Pete. Holy moly. Pete is the most generous person. That's amazing. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. And I'm sure everybody else does who got memberships. Pete's amazing. Okay, we're looking for the comet now. Trying to find the comet. I'm not doing nothing. Hands free. This is my software that locates it. Thanks again, Pete. That's awesome. That's very generous. Hopefully the people who are getting them are really interested in this hobby as well. I hope I didn't shift the comet out of the picture when I was playing around with it. Hopefully the next exposure we'll see something. Exposing. Okay, let's see. We're looking for the comet. Please show up. There it is. There it is. Kind of low. I guess I went the wrong direction. I forgot, Brody. It thinks the mirror is flipped. I went the wrong way. That's okay. That's okay. We forgot. It doesn't account for my flip mirror. I think that what might have been the problem. Or maybe not. Let's move on to the next step. Don't worry, I'm gonna put the comet where it belongs after the autofocus. So we see something right now. And then we're gonna see how good it looks with the 1 minute exposure. So don't worry, it's gonna look much better than this. Where is it at? Is it doing an autofocus? Oh, it's starting my guiding. Whoa, 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 whoa. It can't find it. There's my guide star right there. Okay. I had to help it along a bit. Now we're going through an autofocus. After the autofocus, it's going to look much better. That's what she said. This is Comet Lemmon, a super bright comet. Wait till you see a 1 minute exposure on this thing. But I got to shift it near the top because this thing has a really long tail. So it's not going to do us any good when the comet is that low in my frame. So after the autofocus, you can see the autofocus going on right there. After that's done, then we'll rearrange it. Comet SWAN is getting more dim now. It's going bye-bye. So I'm kind of done looking at it. I got some good pictures of it, but I'm kind of done with that one. Comet Lemmon is so much more bright, and it's got an amazing tail. Whereas Comet SWAN's tail is very, very dim now. All right, let me stop this really quick. I'm going to stop it and I'm going to move it to the top. One moment, please. Hopefully I don't lose it. Let's see if this works. And Brody said I should flip it. There. Oh, that's better. That's more of a true image. Oops, let's go the other way. Almost ready. Okay. I think that's high enough. Okay, finally. I think that's good. Now we're going to see how long that tail is. Wait till the 1 minute exposure comes through. Thanks again, Pete. That is very generous. Here it comes. Yeah, how long is that tail? Does anybody know off the top of their head? There's the first picture. What do you think? And it's going to keep getting better right now. My ADU is really high at 11,000, but the sun is still setting. So if you want to see how high it is, let me show you the stats. I'll put it right next to it. No. Wait, put it right there. And let me shrink it. So you can see how high it is in the sky right now. These are live stats. Right now, the altitude is 17 degrees in the northwest. Jeff, have you tried to go after the comet? Yeah, that would be interesting. Read your last comment. Chuck, fix your crop in OBS. Fix my crop in OBS. Oh, yes. Oops. Wait. Oh, I was showing the wrong one. How's that? Is that a little better? Is that more pleasing? It's a little better. Crop off the bottom? You don't like the bottom either? Everybody's a critic. Modern Board Games Geek. Thanks for becoming a member. I gotta be more professional. This is true, Brody. We got a lot of people watching. I gotta be more professional. 344. 363 people watching. I've got to be a professional. Professional what? You ever see Ferris Bueller's Day Off? The valet? Relax. I'm a professional. Yeah, professional what? He professional? How's it look, guys? Pretty good? Want to see the tail? There's the tail. All the way down. Oops. She's a beauty, yep. I agree. I never get tired of looking at this comet. That tail is amazing. That's what she said. I didn't plan that. Thanks, Kata. Now, yesterday, I think I was able to follow this comet all the way down to about 7 degrees altitude, and I think I was actually hitting or pointing at someone else's telescope, because the day before, I followed it all the way down to 5 degrees. So professional. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm a professional. Professional what? Right. You know what I'm thinking? I am thinking I got Fritos sitting on the kitchen table right now. Do I or do I not go get some Fritos? This is what occupies my mind right now. We got this beautiful comet right here, and I'm thinking about Fritos. Live a little. You know you're going to do it. Yeah, Fritos. Just a few. I'll be right back. Just a few. That hit the spot. I got some for everybody. I only took a few. I gotta watch my figure. Do you prefer that view? Look at that tail. That's what she said. Isn't that amazing? We got a lot of satellites around here. I'm doing 1 minute exposures. Hey, Greg. Nina hung on you? I don't think I've had that happen with Nina so far. I wonder what Stan is talking about. 10.3. Oh, okay. Oh, them. Clip that. We'll do a time lapse when I'm done capturing it. Right now, the altitude is 14 degrees, and I got between, I can keep capturing this until about 5 to 7 degrees, depending on if I hit a wall or if I hit another telescope in the observatory. I still have people watching my previous 2 streams. I wish they knew that this was the live one. Now I'm thirsty. I'm back. I got my water. And I got the rest of the Fritos. Can't just put a little bit. That's crazy. couple more won't hurt. I feel free because I passed my physical with flying colors. Now I can take advantage until next year. Then I'll be careful again next year. With bean dip. Oh, nice. Yeah, celebratory Fritos. But you know what? I should do good on the physical. You know how many times I go up and down those stairs every single day? I get a lot of exercise just doing that. I probably go up and down those stairs 100 times a day. Not much. I kind of was already eating them before the stream. And another bag of munchies before that. I was bad today. And tomorrow is pizza day, where we get Little Caesars. Isn't that tail freaking phenomenal? I think this tail right now is maybe the best I've seen it. I mean, it is. That tail is strong all the way to the bottom, and I think it looks stronger than yesterday. That's what she said. Yeah. I think it looks better than yesterday. I'm doing 1 minute exposures. Comet Lemmon. How long is the tail? .5 to 1.6 degrees. How am I to know how many millions of miles? It translates to millions of kilometers. Millions of kilometers, says Google. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. Either I process this. I don't know what to put out tomorrow. I might want to process this comet. Hey. Or release the galaxy. Do you guys want to... Let me show you what I'm going to put on social media tomorrow. Let's take one little break from this. This is what we finished today on my member stream. We finished a Galaxy, NGC 2403, and I might want to post that on social media. That is, or I don't like to post more than one thing a day on social media. In fact, every other day. I don't know if I should post a Galaxy or post another picture of the comet. Because this data for the comet looks really good. That tail looks amazing. That's what she said. I don't know what to post tomorrow. The only thing, I don't think I centered my comet perfectly in the middle of my frame. It's too late now. Post the comet. Very interesting. I'm not sure. A lot of the Comet definitely seems to do better on Instagram, whereas everything seems to do good on Facebook and YouTube. I'm only thinking about my members right now. They really want to get some galaxy data, but I don't give them the data until I post it myself on social media. So if I post a comet tomorrow, then they ain't getting the galaxy data tomorrow. That's the problem. What did Pete say? The galaxy, yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. The galaxy would break up the monotony of seeing comets all the time. I could post the galaxy tomorrow, and then I'll post a picture of this. This just kind of looks like the best data I've seen yet. The tail, the way it's so strong all the way down. I think is definitely more interesting than what we saw yesterday. I just wish I had centered it more. I went too far to the east. Oh, is it? Is that right, Martin? Definitely needs to be I see that. Oh, you saw it with binoculars. I actually tried to see it with my naked eye yesterday in my probably borderline, and that was hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. No chance of me seeing it with my naked eye. You couldn't even see it with binoculars? Oh. Later, we're gonna do a time lapse, so don't go away. We're gonna see this thing moving because it's definitely moving right now. But when I create a time lapse of it, then we'll really see it. I haven't done that in a while. I've been a little bit lazy. Starfront has made me a bit lazy. I got a lot of telescopes sitting in my garage, but I haven't rolled them out in such a long time. How high is it now? 12 degrees. Oof. I'm capturing a lot of data now. I've got 24 minutes of data so far on this comet, and still going. I finished the Fritos. Hey, Bray, how's it going? I'm capturing the comet every freaking day. And then after the comet, I've been capturing galaxies. I got so much data I don't know what to do with. I saw your time lapse, Bray. That was phenomenal in Instagram. I've never seen anything like it. I was going to try and do something like that, but I don't think I'll approach what you were able to do. That's amazing. The tail is looking even more detailed tonight than last night. Yeah, Bray's got a triple RASA setup. What I was thinking maybe I would is stack 3 exposures at a time and then making a time lapse out of 3 exposures at a time to see if I really pick off a lot more detail in the tail to show it moving. I was thinking about that earlier. So each frame would actually be 3 minutes of the comet. It wouldn't be a very long time lapse. Right. Right. The only thing is we're limited on time because we don't have a long time span to capture it each night. No problem, Bellio. Okay, see you, caveman. Thanks for hanging out with us, Bray. It's always good to see you. Bray, did you see what I just processed? Hang on, we got Bray here. I want to show my latest galaxy. I processed this earlier on my member stream. Wait, oops. This is Galaxy 2403. I finished capturing it yesterday. This is about 11 hours of data. It looks like the triangulum is on that same tilt. But I'm going to post that probably tomorrow on my social media. I love it. Isn't that cool? See, my favorite thing at Starfront right now is to capture galaxies, because that's what I always had a hard time with in Detroit because of my light pollution. So that galaxies are always my #1 priority. How many people we got watching here? 360. Better turnout than yesterday. Thanks to the media helping us out a bit. I think we lost Bray. I was showing him my galaxy, but I don't know if he saw it. I haven't seen Dustin appear on these streams in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Hello, Peggy. Satellites drive me crazy. Or planes, whatever they are. $11 in altitude. I don't know. For the members, I don't know. I'm almost thinking about processing this comet tonight. As soon as I'm done capturing it. Or play video games. I can't do both. That's too much. Yeah, Pete says hooray. Do it. No video games. Comet. Sure you can. Brody says video games. Snack up on dry cereal. I love dry cereal. Especially Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops. I do like milk with Captain Crunch, but Fruit Loops gets a little too soggy. And I like cornflakes with milk. Peanut butter Captain Crunch, the circle kind, holds up pretty well with milk. You got time to eat it before it gets soggy. I've never even heard of Megabonk. It's a funny name, though. Don't go anywhere, because when we're done with this comet, I'm going to create a time lapse so you can see how much it moved. And we'll see if there's any movement in the tail. But we got to put all the frames together to do that. Okay, we're at altitude 10 degrees right now. That comet's tail is just phenomenal. I'm blown away. Oh my gosh. You're right, Brody. It's going too close to the top. Holy crap. Didn't it start out lower? Oh no. I can't lower it. That might mess me up for stacking. Oh no. When it gets too, oh jeez. Well, I got 34 minutes on it anyway. So that's a pretty good amount. Oh, I didn't think, I thought it would drift to the side, not near the top. Well, I don't want to lose any of that core. The last few frames might not be useful. You think we're in trouble here, Pete? If we want to process this? At least I already got 34 minutes of data. You want me to move it down a bit? I can stop it right now and move it down. I can move it down. Let's stop this. Just a little. Oh, that's too much. Too much. Too much. Let's bring it back up. Too much. I can treat it like a mosaic. No, I think, Brody, it will be easier to just not use the frames where it got too close to the top. I think I'll just exclude those from the stack. All right, let's see how it looks. Almost ready. Well, let's see how this looks. I think this is very good. I think I'm just going to get rid of the ones where it went too close. I don't want to overcomplicate it. And it's not centered. I should have went more to the middle earlier today. So unprofessional. Rats. Rats. But it looks great. Yeah, that it does. Thank you, John. I'm disappointed I didn't go more to the middle. Because I think this is the best data I've captured yet. But I just didn't center it right. I want to process this one. Oh, woe is me. No, I'm not doing that, Brody. I'm not doing that to myself. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I'm not overcomplicating things. Look at how many satellites are in this. Or planes. I'm doing 1 minute exposures, everybody. Oh, and right now the altitude is 8 degrees. I made it somewhere in the 7 altitude range yesterday before I think I hit a telescope. Not doing it. Not doing it. He wants the tail. That's right, Lindsay. I want that tail. I'm not complicating it. That's right, it does. A tail of two comets. My eye itches. I went to get a haircut today and they were too busy. I left. I'll go tomorrow after pizza. Whoa, my mount just went off the deep end. No wonder I'm not making any progress right now. Hang on. Okay, there it goes. We're still going at altitude 8. And my ADU is still holding steady. We got 41 minutes of data now. That's more than enough data to make a good picture. But I'm going to keep going. That's what she said. Let's not. There's no way I could have centered the comet this badly. I think it has shifted to the right since I've been imaging. There's just no way. It's moving on me. Let me see one of the first images here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how much it moved. That's not my fault. The comet itself has moved. 'Cause look where it is now. You see that? I'm thinking there's no way I centered it this badly. It's just that's how fast this comet is moving. Am I screaming? Am I talking too loud? Hello, hello, hello. Am I talking too loud? Just lower your volume. You can't hear anything? I can lower my microphone. A little? I can lower my mic. Hang on. You hear me just fine? Okay, I am in the red a bit. That's okay. Trolls are to be expected. Trolls are welcome. Just don't say anything. Stan is quick to get that one. Yeah, it's viewable everywhere right after sunset. That's what she said. My mic is fine, okay. Oh boy, we're in the 7 degrees range. I'm going to start creating a time lapse while we're watching this because you got to see this. If I process the comet this evening, then I could post it in the morning and maybe post the galaxy in the evening. I don't know. Maybe. I never post in the morning. I don't know what the traffic will be like. I have good luck posting in the evening on Facebook anyway. I usually get thousands of likes on Facebook. Facebook is actually my most interactive. Well, YouTube is too. YouTube is very interactive. Instagram, not so much. Not so much. I tried to see it with my naked eye last night when I had clear skies, but I'm in a Bortle 9. I couldn't see anything. But Hunter, who's in a Bortle 4 sky, very dark, he was able to see it. Okay, we're about to see a time lapse of what we've captured so far. Wait. My guiding is atrocious right now. It's just too low. Wait. Wow. Oh, boy. Let me show you this. What do you think? That's what we've captured so far. That's the time lapse of this comet moving tonight. I'm running through all of the 1 minute exposures I captured, and now we see it moving. Wow. Yeah, it's ghostly. And you can see how it rises up. Almost, I framed it a little too high. Holy moly. Isn't that cool? Halloween comet, yeah. Let's see where I'm at right now. The data still looks good. And we're 6 degrees in altitude. Uh-oh, my mount is, well, we're still going. I'm still capturing data, but it's taken longer for my mount to settle. It's definitely tricky right now. Settle already. I'm hoping to get one more picture and then I think I'm done. There we go. Maybe more pictures. What time is it? Huh. Still capturing more data. I think I've got enough data on this comet. I can't. Now we're in the 5 degrees range right now. I'm just curious. We're going to start hitting up against the observatory wall right now. At some point, we're going to hit that wall. This is just too low. Yeah, I see what you mean there. The Comet, I'm not going to use, I won't be using the, I'll be picky about the data I use for processing. I'm not going to use these last few subs, that's for sure. I'm going to stay on it until I see that observatory wall. This is amazing. I wonder if I'll even be able to see this comet in the 4 altitude range. This is an... I gotta see my telescope. Can you see part of the Milky Way up here? Look at that. Look how low my telescope is pointing right now. That's pretty low. Can we make it to 4 degrees altitude? Can it be done? Look at the comets going right off the page. That's how much it's moved. I got to remember that for next time. Yeah. How low can you go? That's what she said. Don't want it too low. I can't believe this. We're 5.5 degrees, 16 arc minutes. I think that's what that is. Degrees, arc minutes, arc seconds. I can't believe we're not seeing the observatory wall yet. It's not quite as bad as you think. I do have room over there. It's not quite off the page. Okay, place your bets. I'm about to dip below 5 degrees in altitude. It's already gone around the sun. It's on its way out of the solar system. It's already done that. There it is. 4 degrees altitude. I can't believe I'm pointing this low. That's insane. Do you guys want to see that time lapse again we made with some data earlier? This is a lot of the exposures we captured today, and we're stringing them all together. Now you can see how much that comet is moving. How fast it's moving. Isn't that crazy? That's what we captured today. This is not 3i Atlas. This is Comet Lemmon. I don't think 3i Atlas is even in view right now. Is this risky for my mount to be pointing this low? I have no idea really where my cable management stands, and I don't want to be stretching and pulling my cables out of place. Because it's pointing in the north, I don't think I'm anywhere close to pulling my cables out of place. If I were pointing this low in the south, then maybe I might be concerned a little. I just noticed that. Yeah, my cables are fine because I'm in the north. If it was turned around to the south, maybe I should be more mindful of it. Yeah, it's funny. The focuser I'm using, I was thinking about today because I have 4 different focusers. I have a Celestron focuser on the RASA. I have a Rigel focuser on my solar telescope. I have a MoonLite focuser on my ES127, my Explorer Scientific. And I have a ZWO focuser on my Redcat. I use 4 different focusers for each, a different brand for each telescope. We've definitely lost detail on the tail. So I'm not going to use this data. I'm just going because I can't believe we're in the 3 altitude range. So now we know how low my scope can go. Before, when I had to quit at 5 altitude, I must have been pointing at another telescope that was in my way. Right now I have a clear view. So the only thing that might stop me now is the observatory wall. Right now, I'm staying on this comet out of curiosity. I want to see this thing go all the way down to 2 degrees. Hello, Destiny. Can we do it? We're at altitude 3 degrees. That's what she said. No problem. Yeah, I'm kind of in shock. But my guiding is absolutely atrocious. I'm still on this guide star, but the mount is never going to settle. Uh-oh, I just lost it. I just lost everything. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. I don't think I'm imaging anymore. This might be my last sub. My guiding is freaking out. Yeah, I think I'm done. My guiding is freaking out. How long did I last here? I still have a guide star, but it's not going to settle. PhD2 is not taking, or Nina is not taking any more pictures. Brazil. I spent time in Brazil a few weeks when I used to have a job. All right. Let me see. Let me switch to a galaxy. Then I want to show you something else. Hang on. We're done. I gotta call it quits. My guiding is just, it ain't gonna recover. This is too much. Okay, hang on here. I want to switch to my to another target here. I'm gonna get rid of Comet Lemmon, and I want to start on what was I capturing yesterday? Where is it? $7793. I'm going to get that going. Now I'm going to point in the complete opposite direction. Bond's Galaxy, yeah. I was calling it Bondi before Brody corrected me. Going the complete opposite direction. Because this is a very low target in the southeast. I hope it's not. Thank you, Chili. Thanks for becoming a member. I think I timed out for a second. Oh, Martin. Thank you for that contribution of $1.99. Thank you, Martin. Are you still here? I didn't see that. Are you still here, Martin? Oh, Martin contributed and I didn't see it until now. I hope Martin is still here. Thank you, Martin. Glasses. Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. That was very generous. Hunter just contributed 10 memberships. Wow. Thank you, Hunter. Those memberships last for 1 month. Chill, not chilly. Did I say something wrong? Did I say chilly? Sorry about that, Chill. But chilly's all right. Get out of Sharp Cap? Why does that bother you, Brody? Why does that bother you? Relax, Brody. You worry too much. Here's what I'm capturing now. This is what the telescope is pointing at. How do I put this thing back? I did it. Okay. Wait till you see a 5-minute exposure. But what I wanted to look at that I haven't seen myself is there is an employee. You said that before. What employee are you talking about? Dustin is in Discord? I'm not going to Discord now. I captured 30 minutes of the embryo nebula, and I wanted to see how that actually looks. Only 30 minutes. Okay, so stick around. Let me stack that really quick. Let's just take a look. Here's the comet, by the way, if you haven't seen it. That's what the movement of the comet looks like tonight. That's what we were capturing. So I could watch this all day. How did I miss Martin's contribution? Was I upstairs getting Fritos? It bothers me when I miss someone like that. Yeah, isn't that crazy? But now, at the end of the night, this morning, I captured 30 minutes of something, and I just wanted to see how it looks. If it's worth continuing on. And now, where is it? Oh, yeah, NGC, here it is. This will be quick. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not much data yet, but this is only 30 minutes. Let's get rid of the stars and take a, or should I do Gray Expert? It's only 30 minutes of data. Well, let's get a better look. No, Gray Expert made it look more weird. Let's remove the stars and see what we got. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is this worth staying on? Should I stay on this target in the second? It could be my second half of the night target. It's called the Embryo Nebula. It's a good one. Have you done this before, Hunter? Get it done. Oh, you're doing it right now. Huh. Oh, I'm going through an autofocus right now. And how much data do I have of, hang on here. I have 90 minutes. No, 90 subs of the galaxy I'm pointing at right now. 90 times 5, 5-minute exposures. I got 7.5 hours. Maybe I'll finish this one tonight. You guys want to stick around for one more stack? I want to stack a galaxy that I've been working on. Was that right? 7.5 hours? How many subs did I have? Oh, 90. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 90. That's right. Let's take a look at that galaxy. I got 7.5 hours on it so far, and I'm pointing at it right now to capture even more. And tonight might be the last night I need to capture this. Let's do one more stack. Open 7793. Okay. Don't go anywhere, guys. This might be a really cool picture. And if you're just joining us, that's what I finished today, and I'll probably post it on social media tomorrow. There's so much going on. I got too many things to post, too many things to work on. That's what I finished capturing this last night, and me and my members on my stream earlier, we kind of collaborated, and that's what we decided looked best. Isn't that cool? This is NGC 2403. And I think I'm going to put that on social media tomorrow. I don't think I have much else to add to it, unless I add more contrast, but I'll look at it in the morning. Yeah, NGC 2403. I'm still loading data. Oh, okay, did it load? Oh, I almost made a mistake. I forgot to delete my other ones. Oops. Remove from list. Okay. All right, I'm going to stack 90 subs on this galaxy, and let's see what it looks like. How about for my members, we process this galaxy, or we process the comet at 11 p.m., and maybe I'll be done by 1 p.m. to play some video games. And then I got to get up for pizza day tomorrow. How much fun can one person have? There's so much fun that it starts to feel like work. I have a Celestron 8-inch. That's what I was capturing that comet with. Thanks, Hannity. Little Caesars, cheese and pepperoni. And cheese bread. All right. Hang on, let's crop out all this extra. What's all that up there? Just some stars? Let's get a closer view of this.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I hate Alexa when it starts talking for no reason. That kind of freaked me out. Shut up, Alexa. Fucking, that's freaky. I thought somebody was behind me. Alexa, I hate you.
I'm happy to hear how I can improve. You can always say, I have feedback.
Oof. I don't know. This galaxy's a little smaller for my scope than I expected, but it's another galaxy we're capturing. That's 7 hours of data. Let's remove the stars. I thought it would be bigger. That's what she said. Hang on. Let's just do a little processing, a little quick processing. And let's run a quick HDR on it real quick. That didn't really do much. Yeah, no, we don't want to. Let's not do that. But let's try to sharpen it a little bit. You know what I think the problem is with this galaxy? It was hazy last night. Remember we were seeing haze? This is not as crisp as I might have to delete a lot of data from this. I was definitely capturing data last night when we all saw the haze. And maybe some of the data isn't quite as good as it was the day before. Because the galaxy actually looked better the day before. Right now it looks a little smudgy. I'm not terribly impressed with this one. Not like I was with that one. But I'm going to keep going on it. That's what she said. I just set off your Alexa. Wow. I'm actually rather, I hate to say it, but I'm rather disappointed with this galaxy. I don't know. I really got to inspect my data that I have so far. I thought it would look better. We'll have to see. What time is it? Okay, I've been going for almost 2.5 hours. I didn't run a DB. Yeah, I tried a DBE on it with Grexpert really quick. But I didn't do DBE. But I just know I was capturing with haze out yesterday. So I'm going to compare different days of data and see if the haze data looks really worse. But I'll do that tomorrow or the day after. I'll inspect all my good data and see how much more I need to capture. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining. I might be back again tomorrow evening to take a look at this comet. Thanks, everybody. I think I'm done for the day, and I might be back at 11 for my members to process that comet. Bye. Thank you.